Scorpio, thanks for joining me for your February 2023 Astro Tarot forecast. My name is Audrey Alison and I'm shuffling the Morgan Greer Tarot. Scorpio, please watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month. Scorpio, we have a full moon on the 5th of February at 16 degrees of Leo. And this suggests an illumination in your 10th house of career. This is an awareness in the sector of authority, and some Scorpions are retiring. They're moving on. They're closing the door on the corporate world, on the very structured career life. This could indicate a switch in what you are, what your title is out there and your status in the job place. I feel like there is an awareness to this, though. This is not about any sudden movements. Some Scorpios are ready to move forward in terms of their career. And some of them are actually becoming grandparents at this time. The 10th house of the paternal influence and fathers at this time. There's a sensitivity to this new full moon, and some people get emotional during full moons, and I don't think Scorpio is an exception. I feel like if you are a little sentimental or emotional around this moon, just go with it. This could have something to do with changes and life changes that feels emotional, but needed, but necessary. And let people celebrate you if you're retiring. That's what I'm thinking of too. Like some people don't want it to make it a big deal, but I think it should be celebrated. Scorpio likes, not making a big stink about things and likes to keep things somewhat private. But if you're hanging up the hat and your title is changing because you've worked and you've earned it, I think people should celebrate you. And they might even have to plan a surprise because you're hard to kind of commit to the party. On the 11th of February, Mercury enters Aquarius through March 2nd. And this is the 4th house of home and dwelling. You can get a lot done here. In fact, a good interpretation of this would be that Scorpio is going to leave a job or finish with a huge title or project, and then goes home to work on their life and tend to all data in the home, bills, appointments, even health appointments. But this is also about maintenance in the home and building even an office, getting things set up and structured in your personal space to work from potentially. On the 18th, the sun shifts into Pisces through March 20th. You love this because this is a sister-brother water sign, and where the sun travels is where you are focused, and that is the 5th sector of true love, romance, children, and creative projects. It's time for fun. It's time for Scorpio to do what they are passionate about. The sun in Pisces is saying, it suggests, where do you feel fulfilled? What does Scorpio want to do to have fun, to play? The new moon is also here on the 20th. 1 degree of Pisces. I'm just shocked that it's like back to back. You change something that might have been restricting you in the 10th house. You end something that feels limiting even or stifling. Then you get to work planning in your personal space. And then you're ready for fun and you're ready to feel like life is definitely worth living here. The new moon at 1 degree of Pisces suggests a new way of creative projects, of having fun. Also, a pregnancy or a new baby in your life. It could be very different for several different Scorpios here. I'm sure not every Scorpio is going through the same exact thing at all. But the new moon here could be anything from a pregnancy to the idea of conception. But it's also about birthing projects and creative endeavors if it's not necessarily children. Venus enters Aries through March 16th and will be conjunct Jupiter while she's there within 9 degrees of that planet in March. Jupiter will be in Aries, though, 2 months after Venus through May 16th. So this is beautiful for Scorpio's health sector, for the betterment of your health, for feeling good, for expanding your knowledge about your health and how to maintain it. This is great for committing to a routine or ritual for the betterment of your health. I would tend to appointments for teeth or spinal treatments or chiropractic work between February 20th and March 16th would be wonderful. All of the energy in Aries, which is Jupiter and Venus and Chiron, forms a sextile to Mars in Gemini in your 8th house. So making money from health and wellness could be an opportunity, or investing in that area of your life could be an opportunity for Scorpios. Those sectors working together, working from home, investing in a company or a new concept that has to do with making people feel better. Your 4th house is working with the 6th house that's working with the 8th house. So this is a beautiful pattern. It feels like Scorpions headed into more freedom in their lives and a less regimented way of being controlled, but more structured way of being free, if that makes sense. Working with less limitations is happening for Scorpios. Let's see what's here in your cards. If you'd like a private reading, you can use code Valentine. February 7th through the 5th through the 7th, I am having $30 off if you purchase your readings then and use that code on my website, audreyalison.com. Scorpio, Queen of Rods, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We do have a ton of Aries energy, but let's see. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign. Chariot, victory. This card has not come up, and this is my 8th reading. Success, big victory. You've achieved something. A lot of you feel like it's time to move forward because of attaining a certain level or a certain goal. Lovers, we've got a lot of major arcana happening here. There are choices, options, decisions. Let's see what else we get. This is also the sign of Gemini, and this is Cancer. The Chariot is Cancer, and the Lovers is Gemini. There is some goal and wish fulfillment happening, 9 of Cups. So some of you are connecting with fire sign individuals, either sun signs or rising signs, and decisions need to be made. I want to say, are the two of you going off into the sunset together? Are you riding off together to make this happen? Let's see. Wow, I'll say. That's a big yes. That's an Ace of Cups. That narrows it down. Scorpio, you're headed towards a big romance if you're not already in one. The fifth sector of love and romance is really suggested right here. If that's something you've wished for, look, here it is. And it's a victory. So who's this? So fire energy is present. Either you are using the very creative parts of yourself to achieve something, or there could be fire sign, sun or rising in your life that becomes the focus in the 5th house. I hope this was helpful, Scorpio. If you'd like a private reading, again, take advantage of my special code Valentine for $30 off when purchased from February 5th through the 7th. Remember, Scorpio, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.